funny. All right. So, what are we doing? Last we left off, we were literally with that note where I said the bears are free. Izabai, which is the goblin leader you guys are aware of. At least Seer is aware of that. And he is climbing a ladder, but not alerted.
Mm.
So, what are we doing? We're still not technically in combat.
Mhm.
So, what's going on? What we doing? Let's make some plans. Let's
Um,
get this going.
Purely for intimidation purposes, giant elk that I'm just going to call Gray with an A after the bag of holding. Gray's going to hang out with Seer for additional intimidation. Or the guy's going to get angry and blow him up. Either way, it's a win-win for Shay.
All right. Anybody else got any bright ideas they would like to activate before I just start saying what the goblins continue doing?
Oh yeah, Shay's also going to duck under the polar bear because if this wagon is tall, like it is in the picture, if
You're going
she's
to
just
escape under the prison van known as the polar bear and hug onto the bottom of it, or are you just under the polar? I thought
No, I'm just I'm crouched underneath it.
Okay.
Like in between
Alright.
the legs. So, listen, we're buddies.
Okay.
Borgist is sneaking over to the tree over here with their 6. AKA they're not really sneaky, but they think they are.
Okay. As 7 arrows fly by.
Look, I didn't know they flew now.
Okay. Anybody else?
Atolia is still up in her tree with an arrow knocked and ready.
Okay.
For
And you're
the first
aiming
sign of combat.
for first sign of combat. Okay, got it. Seer? Talariel?
Excuse me. Just kind of holding position for now. Cart's secured, so Seer's gonna stand by it.
Tala?
Probably the same thing.
Roger that. We are heading to what the goblins are doing. As I said, Izabai is climbing the ladder. They get up. Atolia, you can see their head appear at the top as they reach the crest. You can refer back to the D&D General, to see what it looks like as they come out onto that top platform there. They see a giant elk adorned with the remains of 6 goblins, 2 of which are reaching out their hands toward them as a last amount of strength they have, and then their hands fall and they go limp. And Izubai sees this, and 1 second.
Also, Wombat, the music.
True.
True and real.
True. Real. Many of these things. Give me a keyword. What's our keyword for this?
Tense.
Frosty.
Tense.
Frosty.
Tense gave me alien reactor and interrogation room. I don't think that's gonna work.
What about dramatic?
Goblin. Fuck, dude. That
Goblin.
doesn't pull up anything. Give me a thing. Not
Do goblin. That's a good one.
Goblin. Goblin cave, blast fire, bog, and goblin ambush.
I mean, we did we are the ambush. These
We
goblins are
ambushed.
doing. We ambushed them.
We are all ambush. Where are we at? Tabletop audio. There you go. Okay. As this is seen, let's see what we've got here. All right. Izubai is going to see this. Their hawk is going to fly out from underneath of the wagon and spin around and land on their shoulder. You're going to see the color drain from their face. So they go from green to light green. And they are going to light a torch with a tinder pouch or a tinder pack, tinder box, and drop it into the wagon before flying off the back, rolling in the snow, and running.
That is the most reasonable reaction.
No worries.
Well, you know what also sucks? Man does not know these two apex predators are loose. I think 2 polar bear versus 1 goblin does not end well.
Yeah, let's roll some polar bear perception. Oh, it's got keen smell.
And
Advantage
goblins
on perception that relies on smell. Does smell travel well in cold?
yeah, it does because
I think so.
Smell ya.
They can smell them.
yeah,
Let's see. Wisdom.
if it's a warm thing in a cold area, yeah.
That bear got a dirty 20.
The bear
He's
can
going
smell
to-
fear.
You are underneath one of these bears, and you just hear as they and Izubai is very quickly caught in the jaws. And my dog is trying to get a toy from under his bed. 1 second.
Dear God.
He doesn't ask me for help. He just begins pushing his bed across the floor with his nose just to get the toy. Doesn't just ask me. Gosh, you're smart. You're smarter than that, boy. Okay, back to the situation at hand. Catches Izubai with their mouth as the other polar bear rounds them, grabbing a leg and like swinging around. They are now pulled tight between 2 jaws of the polar bear, and they both basically sit down and begin eating. The other 2 goblins in the wagon burst out of the walls, shattering the walls of it, on fire, and drop to the ground and begin rolling in the snow. One of them sees you, Shay, and as soon as they have their flame out, they pause, see you, and their hands just shoot into the air immediately.
I'm gonna look at this goblin, immediately doing we surrender. I'm just gonna look at him. I'm just gonna nod and go, good answer.
All right.
Just gonna take my sickle and just kind of just rest it around the neck and just be like, all right, this one's mine now. We're gonna have a conversation later.
All right. Is anybody else leaping into action, doing anything? Situation's kind of handled, but there is a goblin not being,
I'm being
taken
harried.
care of, I guess. Yeah.
Oh no, just kind of watching things go down.
You can see a pouch made of some type of leather be like ripped off of Izubai and like flung backwards over here.
Oh boy.
Just a gentle in the snow.
In the snow. Yeah, it's got a nice little red indicator in the snow for you, so don't worry.
Yeah, it's got a little arrow. Don't worry, it's not evil.
Okay.
Not what I meant, but sure. Meant the
I'll
color
go-
of the
I'll go
snow
with
around it is the indicator. Said
Yeah.
you do what?
I walk over to check it out.
Yep, you see a seal skin pouch, if you know what that is, I guess. I don't know.
I'm assuming it's a pouch made out of a seal.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if you know what seal skin looks like, bruh. Alright,
I guess. Yeah.
you
Actually, it
see
looks
that.
pretty nice. It's just it's a terrible market in the real world.
Yeah. What's inside the seal skin?
You opening it?
Mm-hmm.
You can see an assortment of coins, some silver, some copper, and what looks to be a whistle made out of whittled bone.
Okay. Um.
There's also something else in the pouch
What is
at
it?
the bottom. Can't
It
really
just
see.
hadn't it hadn't rendered in yet.
So you like reach in to like move the stuff
Yeah.
around to like see.
Yeah.
You see a bleeding finger.
Mmm.
Ugh.
Lovely, lovely.
Just what the doctor ordered. Okay. Does it look like goblinoid finger or just a random person's finger?
It is still currently bleeding.
Okay.
So
Is
if that
there a-
doesn't answer your question, yes, it looks like a goblin.
I don't know. Maybe they just have snacks in their bag.
It is still
okay.
currently bleeding because
Okay.
it just got delivered to the pouch.
Okay.
Understandable. Have a nice day. I got the context. Man's being mauled.
Yeah.
Well, so Shay's.
How many
Shay-
coins are in there?
Specifically,
Yeah.
13 silver, 25 copper.
Okay.
Shay's holding one of the goblins at sickle point now, right?
Yeah, they're getting
Yes.
they have a nice sickle necklace right now.
There's basically one
Wonderful.
goblin unaccounted for, and that is this one here.
So he
Yeah, I
is still putting himself out for being on fire.
I mean, technically, yes, until someone does something with him, or people say no, I don't do anything with him, and then I tell him what to do. But yes,
Gotcha. Well, I suppose, just so that we know the situation's fully under control, Tala's gonna rush over and basically like point her staff at it, ready to start like half casting a spell as like kind of a threat to not move or anything.
Tala yelling, "Get on the ground!"
Roger that. That one is basically like doing like a snow angel to get all the stuff, and they see you freeze, then their arms just go like 90 degrees vertical. So basically, anybody else, you can only see their arms like out of the snow. So yeah, it seems like the situation is probably under control. There is currently a giant burning wagon. Does anybody want to try and get in there and stop that, baby? If that's something you guys would like to do.
Anyone have create water?
No, not on this character.
I suppose
Since I'm
we
closer to the wagon, is there anything in the wagon that I can see?
You can see inside of the wagon there appear to be goblin beds made of straw.
Okay. Any like chests in there, or just goblin beds?
As far as I can tell, it seems to be goblin beds.
Okay.
Seems like maybe they keep their items, considering you got them, on themselves.
Okay.
So maybe the other two have things.
Gray the elk just shakes his head, and all the loot falls out of all the corpses of the goblins on his head.
True, yeah, 1 second. Let's do this real quick. Pretty good rolls. As a rain of sealskin pouches open from the force, and a rain of 20 copper pieces sprays out of the assorted goblin pouches. directly into the snow, where it immediately sinks, and you cannot find it. Very good job. Actually, it
Yep.
probably wouldn't be heavy enough to go in. I don't know
It really all depends on the snow.
exactly, and this is fictional. There's no real snow, so I don't know, man. They're resting on top. There's a loot button. You can walk over it, and it'll suck up anything within 5 feet of you into your inventory.
Well, Atolia, that's a bunch of free money.
Free money, yum.
All right. So that happens. It seems like each of the goblins may carry some money on them.
Well, it was a terrible time for there to be a bunch of noise on Moxie's end because Sierra is I think is the only one who speaks Goblin. Assuming they don't speak Common, which they may or may not do.
Yeah, if you would like to like type either in game or like in bubble chat or something, just a short thing of what you'd like to do, I can at least
Yeah, do it in the chat so stream can catch it.
I think I'm good for right now. Sorry, I was a little unfocused. What it was, we're interrogating?
Yeah, I've got one in. I've got one over here. I got it hooked on my sickle, and then Tala's got one. Tala's 2 degrees away from police brutality.
Okay, I think.
Pointing my loaded staff at him.
Yep.
I think probably for the smoothest RP, Seer can just act as a translator between, like, if the goblins don't speak Common, then Seer can just translate back and forth.
Roger that. Let's see. Do they? They do.
Oh, good.
Seer, do you speak Common and Goblin? Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah, the goblin that you have says, "Of course, I speak Common."
How they think all humans sound.
That's how they think all humans think
They were captured
sound.
by aristocrats, so they speak Common as like an aristocrat. What would you like to ask? You got him tied up, I guess, basically. Yeah. What do you want to do? That's so many great ideas, guys. Keep them coming.
Well, listen. My character's not the talky character, but I'll throw out quite.
Anyone. You don't have to be physically there next to them. Anyone, come on.
Maybe Seer can ask about. Hi guys, what you stealing the metal for?
I don't know if Seer cares about the why, right? Like.
You're stealing things. That means I get to kill you and get money for it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really all.
Yeah, bottom to top. That's
You
kind
only
of.
learned Goblin as an extra curriculum.
He took Goblin because it got him extra credits for minimal effort.
No, he
Exactly.
took Goblin because he got kicked out of college and was on the streets.
We could ask them where they were planning to take all of the stuff.
Yeah, could do.
Tala's asking questions now. Go.
I mean, Tala just came over to help, but now she'd just be like, wait, are we not doing anything with them? Alright, fine. Where were you all planning to take all this?
Well, I'm sorry. We were just a hawk found the sled, and we wanted to take the shiny to a home. That's all.
Insight check.
You're not fucking asking. Are
This
you?
is a joke. Whoops! Don't knock that over. Don't knock that over. Okay, we're good. We're good.
But do you want like the specific name?
The specific name of where they were taking it, or?
Uh-huh.
Sure, yeah.
So I had said that to Moxie earlier when they were talking to the sled puller ones. Karkalok, specifically. That is where they hail from. It is the
Yes.
fortress of Karkalok.
I love that Pokemon.
Would you be able to mark it on our map?
I don't know how to spell it, so I'm gonna assume it's spelled like that.
I mean, I can Karkolhk.
I was close.
Karkalok. Can they put it on your map? Technically, yes, but once again, I don't read ahead, so do I know where that is? Fuck no.
We can always
See
just
if I
like
can-
say
let me see if I
insert
can
name
find it.
here.
I have sippied. Thank you, Hades.
I would say yes, they can do it. It
We're-
is in the spine of the world.
Fine. Oh, what?
So
Okay.
let me activate that for you guys. So it is
Right beyond
somewhere
sight.
like very, very far down here somewhere.
Damn,
That's
they're
way
far
down south.
away.
Oh
Jesus.
wow.
Well, yeah, that's the
My-
spine of the world. That's the thing that separates this place from everywhere else. It's in these mountains somewhere.
Interesting. All right.
So
I guess the
yeah,
only other thing I could think to ask would be like, are there any more goblins nearby, or is this like all the people that are here?
nearby, I would hope to say no, but once again, I don't read ahead, so I don't know.
There's actually 40 goblins descending from the sky.
So many goblins.
They thanked the bus driver on the way here.
I guess the
Yeah.
out of character, my question is kind of relating to: is there like more goblins if we continue forward in the immediate
From
vicinity?
this, probably not. No.
Okay.
And why would you continue forward to the cairn? You were coming to get the silver anyway to bring it back to Bryn Shander.
Yeah. Well, if we ever came back this way, I mean,
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. No, probably not.
cool. No
The
reinforcements.
Yeti
guys.
might be
Or-
the Yeti might be an issue at that point if it really was
Oh.
the Yeti that killed the guy, because that's
Somebody
not
should
here
ask
anymore.
if we. Somebody should ask if
Oh.
they saw the Yeti.
I was gonna say that should be the next question you guys asked.
Sure. Well, they can confidently say that no, the hawk basically, Izuba's hawk basically just saw the abandoned wagon, and they were like, "Okay, we're fucking taking this," and then you guys showed up. So they probably got into the wagon only like an hour before you guys pulled up, basically, maybe even 30 minutes.
All right. Well, that's all I really wanted to know. Shay, are you feeling merciful today, or?
You guys see any kobolds?
Insert direction of kobolds here.
Yes.
Maybe in the crack, the Dwarven Valley.
The crack of kobold.
Kobold crack.
Say that
That's
again
really
for class, Airin?
addictive.
Yeah, so maybe up there.
As for if she's feeling merciful or not,
He is in a bad mood, I suppose.
that's her secret, Cap. She's always in a bad mood. I mean, 6 of them are dead. I
No,
don't think she's
7 are dead.
Sorry, 7 are dead.
You get the XP share notification.
Do-do-do-do.
The elk gains another level. Oh god.
It's a level 5 elk. The elk's outpacing his guys.
Always have been.
All right. Any
Yes.
other questions? You can shout them out. Whatever. You want to try and get more information, or if we can just. They are also saying that
Oh.
They would be happy to just make a truce. And as long as you let them go, do whatever the fuck you want with the iron.
I think Syr will turn away from the goblin and kind of like lean in to whisper to Shay and just be like, we've killed most of them, but if they should return to their little hidey hole and let the rest of their kind know what happened, that 5 adventurers of our description came and killed a lot of them, well, that presents a loose end that maybe they would come after us in the future. I think
Someone
for the
give me a
safety
perception.
I will.
Big check here, big check here, big check
huge check.
Huge even.
here. It will be, because if you don't notice this, this will be bad.
Okay, well, we're gonna...
Would you like to keep that, Borgist?
That's better.
That's better. Shay, as Syr is mentioning this, you remember the hawk you saw and see it flying in the direction of the spawn of the world.
How far away is it?
Wait, hold on.
Miles and miles. Oh, you mean the bird?
Yeah.
It's been going since the man was taken down and you guys have been interrogating. It's been a good at least 5 minutes. And it's a what, a hawk, I think? That shit's fast. Trained hawk, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that charm that I got, it was conjure animals, right?
I believe it was animal friendship. I don't fucking remember. It's in your sheet. I
Well,
gave it to you.
Yeah, for some reason
Unless you deleted it again because you re-imported your thing.
I didn't change my equipment though.
Son of a bitch. Is it in one of your bags?
I'm checking my bags. Did I
No.
put you in my...
God damn it.
I know I had 2
Hold on.
charges of it.
Go to Good Mead. Hold on. The Chwinga charm. Charm of animal conjuring.
Oh, it's not animal friendship.
Charm of animal conjuring. Okay.
Okay. Definitely don't want to kill the hawk. But also, Broski's dead. So, like, where else is the hawk gonna... Like, what else is the hawk gonna do?
Go home, go bed.
What else is the hawk gonna do? The hawk is gonna go to the spine.
Go to spine.
Yeah.
What is my limitation with conjure animals? 1 beast to challenge rating 2 or lower. Oh, cool. There's a nice list here.
Anybody else want Stabby's looking up things?
All I'm saying, Shay, is that for the safety of the 10 towns, perhaps it's best that this entire caravan is wiped out.
Would you be able to ask if they know anything about the invisible dwarf?
I speak common, asshole.
Okay, do you know anything about the invisible dwarfs? We've been doing this charade for a while. You have not said that you can speak common yet.
I've literally been talking to the person who's pointing a staff at me in common.
Me from like 20 feet over at Borgist. No, he said that actually. You're just really into your map stuff.
Not been paying attention.
What are you guys?
the invisible dwarf the whole time.
Sorry.
The goblin does not know anything about invisible dwarves.
Okay. Understood.
But they were condescending, and they said, if they were invisible, how would I know anything about them? Idiot.
Fireball.
Fucking do it. Fireball scroll right now.
We didn't even get
Hand
the
it-
fireball scroll.
Hand it to me.
Hey,
I,
I
think you
am
guys
the
were trying to buy
fireball
it, I don't
scroll.
remember. Yeah.
The fireball scroll.
We were trying to
Okay.
buy it, but we just didn't have the profits, and like, it was,
And
we
then
got
shit
hit.
happened.
Yeah.
For true. Okay. Well then,
I'm gonna
quest complete. If you guys want to head back inside, go for it.
insight. I'm
insighting?
going to insight check. Does this? I mean, a goblin's a goblin, but
I love
Shay
that.
wants to insight. If she strikes a bargain with this goblin, does the goblin seem like the backstabby type or not?
Goblin.
I mean, yeah, I know it's a goblin, but
I mean, what are you asking?
I'm asking, with my insight check, which is fucking milk toast. Does this goblin seem to be willing to strike a deal and then actually stick to it?
What is the deal?
If I give you some shit to take back to your tribe, will you leave the surrounding settlements be?
That depends. What would you give us?
Could let you have an iron bar each.
We're all trying to survive. That doesn't seem like a good deal.
Well, one of these guys really just wanted to kill you, and I kind of don't want to do that.
We'd probably die going back to our camp as failures anyway.
I mean, there's a Yeti and 2 disgruntled polar bears running around.
No, he meant the camp would probably kill them for failing.
I mean, better chance than just killing them right off the bat.
You could try going to the Reghead tribe down in the east.
Would they accept goblins?
They're pretty. Hey, you're the one that said they were pretty They were pretty open and the least
Specifically your
discriminatory-
tribe. There's 2 other
Specifically
tribes
mine.
there. There's 2 other
Yeah, go
tribes
to
there.
mine.
What if they reach the other tribe first? They're nomadic. You can't give them directions.
That's true.
They get seen by another tribe. They're probably dead on sight.
So either
You
way, these
probably
guys
won't
are dead.
make it back anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
also,
they
they
have
have
a
no
long
food.
journey.
Like what? They got no mounts. No nothing. They got snowshoes.
Dude, unless we're trying to hire these goblins, they're pretty much dead.
You guys want to hire some goblins?
For what? What would we hire them to do?
I don't know, our taxes?
Taxes back in Goodmead? Does Seer want some free labor?
Brother, the new town speaker comes back and it's 2 goblins in a trench coat.
Oh my god, they can fill in for him.
Seer is a goblin in a trench coat, so it makes sense.
I mean, that's what he said.
Yeah. Yes, I don't think there's common ground unless we are in direct contact with them. Oh, maybe we can try to send them with the what is his name? It's been a month. The bandit that we sent out. Maybe we can have a full crew of people.
You mean like refugees in East Haven?
No, the guy that Seer totally killed that we don't know is dead.
Yeah,
Seer
in East
killed him.
Haven. Yes.
Teehee.
Yeah.
You brought him to East Haven, correct?
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
refugees in East Haven.
I think the point of him beginning a new life was to not have contact with anybody or anything that was related to his old life, so I don't know what sending goblins to him would do.
No,
True.
maybe he needs help tending the goats.
Did give him a lot
Just
of
an
goats.
idea.
Gave him a lot of goats and sheep. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably like the biggest farmer in East Haven now.
It was. We don't know yet, though.
Maybe we can try to set up a base camp in the Verdon's old lair. And they could take care of it. It either send them out into death or have something like this.
Well, sounds like we're pacing around the issue. I'm gonna roll a d20.
That's fair.
Shay, at this
As
point, it's
two
gonna be
rocks
like,
fall
alright,
on
do we
top of
quit?
them.
I fucking nat 20 as a polar bear. They're still fucking hungry. Oh, look, fresh goblins. What do we do?
Oh.
No. Shay's just gonna let the goblins run. She's gonna be like, let's not arguing with the apex predator.
You release the
there was
goblin.
also-
It goes and captured.
Yeah, backing up. It's just like, okay, you know what, this is out of my hands.
You basically talked until they were done with the other man, and then they had snacks.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess we didn't really think about how there was also a polar bear at the Verdun space. It's weird.
I mean, they're
Nature
the guys that
sure
piss
is beautiful.
Let's get started on the iron.
Shay, you see
Yeah.
the polar bear that went over there. It pins down the goblin, but then it like turns to you and you see it has something in its jaws that is reflective, and it's looking at you.
I quietly
no,
walk over.
No,
Oh, that one. Okay, sorry, that one.
correct. You, upon closer inspection, see two glass potion bottles in its jaw that as you get closer, it opens its mouth and drops them to the ground and then rips into the food.
This is getting in the way of my eating. I'm hungry.
Here, I can't chew this.
No, it looks like it, because you made friends with it, it brought that to you from the other goblin, is what it looks like. And you can see two potions. Normally you don't have to identify potions, right?
No, usually they're pretty straightforward.
Animal friendship. Two potions of animal friendship. So it seems like
I'm not
Isabella's
feeding the
carrying that.
Pokemon trainer allegations.
Alright.
I'm gonna just they're gonna deal with the iron. I'm gonna have Gray's gonna help pull it, I guess, after he shakes all the corpses off of his head.
Yeah, it weighs 2 pounds each, and there are 300. It is a 600-pound sled, and the sled itself, I believe, is 50 pounds.
Yeah, the
Is 650 pounds.
giant elk. Giant elk. Giant elk has a strength of 19. Should be able to pull that.
Easy enough. Okay. Are we heading back, gamers?
Yeah, while they're getting all set up, once the polar bears are finished having their meal, I'm gonna give them a good old. I'm gonna let them sniff my hand and give them a snoot pat. And
the polar bear gets up on both of its hind legs, staring at you, and its paw reaches forward, and you see another glass bottle. Looks to have a fizzy, dark liquid in it.
Fizzy lifting drinks.
Oh man, they got a Coca-Cola.
It's the Coca-Cola bear.
Oh man.
Let's go.
Anyway, yeah, they finish their meals. They kind of give you like a little head bow, and then they scamper.
Be free, my friends. Be free.
They scamper.
My stream is
Okay.
finally working, Nova. Yes.
That's fucking
The
good.
dinotism is imminent, but right now it's the Shaytism.
All right. Well then, anybody got anything else before I just advance time and we're back in Brishander?
I'm pretty sure. Well, the elk will fade away at dawn, and so the elk's gonna. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get there before dawn, but yeah,
It's 1900, and you're not going through a blizzard, so.
Yeah, so yeah, the elk will dissipate when we're done.
Roger that. Time is going. I'm gonna say we're probably pulling in around 3 a.m. where we're getting back to Bryn Shander. And seems like nothing happened on the way. You guys are able to make it back into the north entrance over the watch of the night guards. Would you guys like to immediately go and get some rooms?
Sure.
Okay. Feel free to hop into the tavern, the North Look again.
Gonna add to potion.
And how tired is everybody? Probably like, are you paying like super attention to your surroundings now that you're in the tavern and like you're in safety, or are you just like walk in the door, throw all your shit on the ground?
Oh, Seer's always looking around for something.
Yeah. Okay.
Borgist has always has
Is
an eye
anybody
out
just
for
lackadaisically?
No, she's only lackadaisical when she's like in her room.
Sure. Well, sounds like no one wants to be lackadaisical. Okay, no worries.
No lackadaisical.
That's fine. All right. Well then, you don't get to hear me sing the old Bitey song again because you accidentally activated it in the middle of the night. But okay, fine.
Okay.
Fine, be that way. All right, you're able to walk in. The barkeep is basically sleeping behind the bar in like a little hammock. You rouse them. You do your money transactions. I believe you already did that, though. You already have rooms, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then never mind. So you just leave him be. You go upstairs to your rooms. Dog! Oh my god. Put his
Walks
paw
up to
under
the
my-
barkeep. Hey man, we gotta wake you up. We're back. See ya.
I've got like a standing thing I can rock on. He just put his paw under it and I squashed it. Dummy. Gosh.
Oh. Not cash money of them.
Sorry, buddy. Okay. Yep. You guys are able to get into your rooms. Let's get a late start to the day. Probably a 10 a.m. starter, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to start the timer for real time. Alrighty. You guys wake up. It is 10 a.m. You already hear the sounds of people downstairs, etc. You are all in your rooms, safe. You have your big thing of iron sitting outside waiting with your dogs.
Yep.
So, you all can walk downstairs. Anybody who walks downstairs will see the dwarves awaiting you.
They're here.
Yeah, they stayed the night here.
They are here.
All right, who's first up? Who's first at him?
Oh, wait a sec. I gotta see if I slept.
Yeah, sleep check.
I know Hala and Seer only need the trance, so it's only 4 hours, so we were probably awake.
Okay, so you probably went downstairs. All right.
Yeah.
Well then,
Ooh, that was
you
close.
see Hruna downstairs, and they basically ask what went on. You have the iron?
We do, or at least we hope we have all of it, or everything we could find at least, while that was out there.
Well, I saw it outside, but I didn't want to jump the wand, as they say.
Oh, I see what you did there, DM. Waggles finger.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Jump the shit goon, if I may.
Oh no.
So yeah, they'll walk outside with you if you follow them. They count them up actually really quickly and like, yep, that's all 300. Well then, as we said, these are to be delivered to the blacksmith here, the Black Iron Blades. We are happy to give you your promised rewards, and they like reach in their pocket, pull out a embossed, I don't think that's the right word, but like a basically document. So kind of like you would get like a diploma or something. And on it, it says, by honor of the Black Iron Blades, all goods of our make at a 10% discount.
Woo!
So, you also
Cool.
receive from Hruna, you receive the seal skin pouch that contains the 6 bloodstones worth 50
Ooh.
gold each.
6 blood stones. 50G each. Got it.
Mm-hmm. And a document saying that the Black Iron Blades in Bryn Shander welcome you with a 10% discount on all goods. That is the blacksmith. Should have waited, Rainbow. You could have saved 10%.
Could save 10% or more on your car insurance.
There's a lizard. It's talking. And a bird. All right.
Cool.
Everybody else can head on downstairs. Well then, I am pleased to say you have reached the concluding the quest section, and that means that was your 3rd quest, which means welcome to level 3.
So,
Yippee!
There it
Do
is.
we want to do that now?
Yeah, you got over half the session left. I'd probably do that now.
I think I am done leveling up. That's good.
Got your
Okay.
spells, your new spells.
Yeah, I have so many options now.
Yay! But none of them will be as good as Magic Missile.
The schmissel.
Schmissile.
I did take fire damage magic missile as well, so. But that one requires saves. I think. Oh no, it's just ranged spell attack.
Is anybody else also done? Just so we can keep track.
I am good.
I'm done.
yes.
I'm done.
So Rainbow then.
I should be
When-
done.
Okay then. Do we want to continue?
Do we want to subtly reveal what everyone's archetype is as we wake up to this new day of being level 3?
As soon as you receive the deed, you all have a golden light explode out of you. And you see like all the up arrows for all of your skill points and stuff.
Look, my bed's on fire.
Man, it's really nice and warm in here. Oh, shit, it's on fire. All right. Well, Shay goes out to check on her dogs, which nobody immediately follows, I would assume, because she always checks on her dogs. And you swear from the outside, you hear her make a squeeing noise. Like a full-on feminine squee, but you're not sure.
Is this after Tala comes back in, or while she's still out there, like, giving the iron to the dwarves?
I don't know, maybe you could be outside just because it would be funny.
Okay. This is at the same time, like, she's, like, she's watching the dwarves, like, pull away with the cart. Turns around to look at you and just like, who made that noise?
You hear much happy barking from the stables from all four of her canines.
Well, she's curious, so she's gonna go over there and see what's going on.
In the stall of which the dogs are residing in, you see Shay is sitting, not so much sitting, it looks like she's been perhaps knocked over, but amidst all the wagging tails and the floof from the canines, you do see that Shay is actually smiling, genuinely, which may alarm you or may not alarm you, I don't know. And she is holding a small, scaly, like deep iridescent red with black. It's like a black coating. Almost looks like a burnt log that is still being warmed by the heat of fire. Burning coals. There we go. Burning coals. There's a scaly creature she is holding in her arms that looks like burning coals, and it looks very happy to see her.
Very confused at first, but
she does not seem to have noticed you were there.
So she'll kind of just walk in casually. She's not gonna like hide and like try and spy. She's just gonna walk in and be like, "What is going on in here?"
Do you speak Draconic by chance?
Oh, I don't think so, but I'll go check just to be sure. No.
Okay. You're a smart individual because you're a wizard. You might not be able to speak Draconic, but it does sound like Shay is baby talking this scaly creature, which you are also smart as a wizard. And you went to school. So, it looks like a small dragon.
Sorry to interrupt, Shay, but where did you find a dragon?
Shay jumps as if, oh god, there's suddenly somebody here that I don't know. She's like, this is this my dog that I lost.
That's your dog that you lost previously.
Well, I mean, I can't exactly go around saying I lost a dragon now, did I? Can I?
Oh, I see. Quotations, dog.
Yeah. The dragon looks around and looks at you, and she looks the opposite of Shay, which is bright, friendly smiles, and is like, oh. Tilts her head, and you just hear. This is Asherus. Asherus, this is Tala. Yes, I made friends. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, well, you were lost for how long? How long have you been missing? Yes, you can go say hi. I don't. So as Shay's standing up, tiny dragon, with small little wings, not big enough to fly yet, trots over to your. I'm assuming you're wearing pants, but are you wearing pants or?
Yes, she's.
Goes over, claws at your pant leg, and sits down in front of you.
Oh, she's gonna crouch down and pet it right away.
The tiny dragon accepts the pets. You are now at friendship level 1, which is way sooner than any friendship level you're gonna get with Shay. Anyway,
Let's go.
the little dragon is very happy. Licks your hands. Oddly enough, it's very warm, which is very pleasing in the cold winterness.
Quite adorable. I can see why you missed it.
I mean, I've had her since I was young, so yeah, Asherus, come here. Clambers up into Shay's very large hood and does the whole cat sits across the back of your shoulders thing.
Great neck warmer.
Great neck warmer. So, should probably go back inside and go meet everybody else. Anyway,
Yes.
that's what Shay has now.
Fire Drake Companion. Reading.
It also has its stat block set up. Yes, I would like to use a charge of my Drake Companion feature because my Drake Companion has been summoned.
So much reading, wow. Oh, you can spend a spell slot to resummon it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need those charges back. That was the wrong charge. Summon charge. That's the bitch.
As Shay says, like, about going back in to meet everyone, she's like, oh yes, I was just actually heading back. We handed off the iron bars to the dwarves, so that's all handled.
Cool. There's less people I have to talk to. Mentally dreading having to talk to the most people in the room about, hey, yeah, I found my dog.
Right, well, we might as well get everybody, so you only need to do it once then.
Yay.
Back into the tavern we go.
Two tall women enter the tavern.
Tall is not tall. One tall woman, that's just the tavern.
Did I say tall or hot?
I thought you said tall.
You said tall.
Two hot women enter the tavern.
Oh, there you go. Where's everybody else?
Seer's at the party's table, shuffling a deck of cards.
Borgist is starting to come down. A thing of note is that like those sort of sun bleached scars that he has on his face are starting to gain like a sort of charcoaled edges to them as he's walking down.
I thought you were going to say they got bleachier. I'm like, wow, damn.
They're always getting bleachier, but they're also getting a bit of charcoal to them as well now.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Atolia would probably be behind him at this point. Coming down.
Morning, everybody.
There we go.
Borgist, you get the you know the bro nod? Yeah, she gives those two as a good morning. You learned that in your 3 weeks of traveling with her.
Borgist bro nods back.
Let's go.
Hello, good
You
morning,
notice-
everyone.
You notice that her hood seems fuller than usual. Borgist, as you do the head nod.
Good morning, everybody.
Wolves came in this morning, so I showed them the cot, and they've paid us.
Very nice, very nice.
They also gave me this for all of us. And then she pulls out the letter that they gave them, which I wrote in a note what it actually says, or the gist of it at least.
Shay looks over it. Oh, actually, that's pretty damn good. Dwarves are usually stingy around here.
We'll definitely need to at least take them up on that somehow. At least look. And they also gave us all of these bloodstones to presumably sell for gold.
Well, I'll just take mine.
Yeah, she'll hand everybody one. Technically there were 6, so she's gonna keep 2 of them, I suppose, for now, until we can split it up evenly. Because I guess it's 300 gold split between 5, so that's 60 gold each.
Yeah, Shay's not selling hers, so she's gonna keep the rock.
You got a rock.
I'll forget to sell mine until I'm low on money again.
Bloodstone worth 50 gold points.
I'll lower that down to 2 that I have.
Make it 3 because Atolia would give it back as a payment.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, fair enough.
Atolia, I'm no longer in debt. Have a rock.
You can use
Debt
mine.
fulfilled.
You can use mine to buy the party a health potion.
A singular health potion, thank you.
I mean,
Well, now we have 4,
it's 50
so...
gold per, right?
Yeah, so we can get 4 technically.
Yeah.
She will put them all back into her bag of holding for now. And then she'll look over at Shay like, Shay, were you going to make that announcement now, or did you want to just come up naturally?
You know, I kind of like the second option better now that I know that's an option.
It still can be. We can pretend I didn't say anything.
She just kind of nods, like, you know what? I like that option.
Nods. Moving on.
She oddly seems to be somewhat less bitchier than normal. More mellow, if you will.
All right. So, what's going to be the plan for the day? I know we want to keep going and get to our next destination, but perhaps was there anything to do in town before we left?
I'm sure that we can wander around and find something.
Get prepared to go kill some assholes that fucked with my dogs.
I can't think of anything. I've handled all my business in town.
I do have the big concern of just how much are they going to screw us over once we get into town? 'Cause I'm sure they know our face by now.
Do they?
Yeah. Everywhere we go, there's somebody in relationships with this guy. I'm sure they have some means of figuring out who we are.
Those were not exactly subtle regardless.
Yes.
You guys thought you were subtle, like at all? Because
I've never said that was subtle.
okay, because I was gonna say if you guys thought you were subtle at any point, you.
Yes, but I
I
think
didn't-
one of the things we'll have to do is just get people on our side before we start causing trouble, or get everyone against our side.
We're talking about Targos, yes?
Oh, yes.
I think the moment word gets out that the Speaker of Goodmead is in town, we're going to have people after us. So we should just best be prepared for conflict.
Or I don't know, maybe you could not announce that every time you talk to somebody.
I don't plan on it, but
He can't help it.
You see what I've had to deal with? You see what these people I've had to deal with? She doesn't seem to be talking to any of you.
Hello. Yes.
Only
Right.
Steer and Borgist can hear this.
The only thing I want to do is sleep. It's so cold here.
We could have.
You
a
notice she
day of
hasn't
just
actually
rest.
moved her mouth.
It was
We could
Borgist
have just-
and who?
Here.
Sorry, I missed.
Borgist and Seer.
Okay.
so you're like quirks up and like glances over to Atolia. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Tired.
Didn't sound like it, but
I mean, I didn't say anything, but
squints, but his smile grows ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Suit yourself.
If we want, we can try to rest one more day just to get everything in order. See if there's any places to relax. Maybe there's a hot spring here.
Actually, are there any hot springs in Brinchander? I would definitely know.
There is now.
Hot
Yes!
spring episode!
Hot Springs
That's
episode,
character
let's go!
Let's go! But yes, just a day to relax. We've been going non-stop since we met all back up. So,
The dogs did just run us out, run back in again, so
I think 1 to 2 more days of rest gets us in order to really understand where to go after this.
I think that's
if we don't
fair.
get that fucking cauldron back, I'm gonna start.
No matter what, there's going to be complications. Unless we can figure out a way to say, hey, give us your infinite food resource back, there's going to be a problem.
And there already are several problems. Does anybody in this party speak Draconic?
No.
Yes.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Okay, so Atolia hears in Draconic Shay again speaking quietly to seemingly no one. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, there was a cauldron and it just made stew. Yeah, I know, right? That's what you would have left that, and then they took it, and now we have to get it back. And it was, like giving a recap of like the last few days, very quietly muttering.
And once again, only Seer and Borgist can hear this.
What is she talking to herself for? And why draconic?
I think.
But it sounds like an internal monologue, if anything.
Right. Yeah. Seer won't turn to Atolia, but his ears will quirk again, like as she's thinking. Well, in
What are
any
you all staring at each other for?
Who's staring at who?
The three over there.
Oh, Seer's not looking at Atolia this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
He's shuffling his cards, but his ears do quirk at one point, as if he was listening to something.
All right. Well, we'll spend the next day or so resting. I'm gonna try and get some shopping done so we feel more prepared for whatever happens next, which things always seem to inevitably happen to us.
Certainly. I don't think that cauldron's going anywhere past Targos.
It was pretty heavy.
It better fucking not.
Yes. Let's what time do we wish to meet up for the hot spring? Because I may just lay down until we go relax.
Evening couldn't hurt, I suppose. Gives us enough time to handle whatever else we need.
Okay. Get everything done. Relax in the hot spring. Go take another nap, and then possibly head out.
Sure,
That's like the plan.
sure. I'll go with Tala.
I'll stick back here, keep an eye on our things.
I'll probably wander around the town getting my bearings on things here. See if I can notice anything interesting.
All right, this is last chance. If anybody wants anything, say it now or don't complain later.
Oh, see if you can get any information about somebody was talking about kobolds earlier the other day.
I mean, those goblins did mention that they might have been up further in that valley that we were near.
Well, at least we know what way to go. For that, maybe we can get stuff done over there. Money, prestige, renown, whatever the fuck.
All right, sounds good. Off we go then. And Tala's gonna stand up, wait for Shay, and then go out to go shopping.
Great plan, team. Break.
Right.
Borgist will rest and then probably do his mapping out the town later before the hot spring.
Yeah, this map is actually made by Borgist.
Yeah, this is when we leave
He
town.
drew every house.
Borgist wants to be that guy who flew over New York and was able to recreate it with photographic memory.
Yeah, everywhere Borgist goes, he maps out everything, and that's what we see on our maps.
Right. So
There's a part of me that I want to see what this thing is here. It's
I'd
like
assume it's
random
like-
thing right outside of the.
It might be like
I'm
a
assuming it's like an extra-
watchtower, like
Yeah.
a silo,
Or-
perhaps.
Yeah. Or maybe like a stable.
Maybe.
well.
A
For
guy
Timmy to fall down.
going to sell horses.
Well, I can tell you what it is.
Yeah, that would be one of Borgis' stops.
Alright. No, I can't.
Okay, understood. Thank you, DM.
It's plot related.
However, the stables you mentioned are this.
Okay, I was correct on that. It just was not correct on that.
Apparently, the thing you mentioned is not mentioned at all. So,
dude, this looks so plot relevant.
it has
it may be a
nothing
well.
pointed at it.
It may be a well or something. It looks
No
wellish.
fucking way.
It also looks like a nipple, but I mean, we're not gonna. Anyway, we gotta leave it alone.
Anyways, I'll leave the nipple alone. Anyways, Borgist continues to map.
There's my stops, unless we wanted to add anything else, Stabi.
Okay.
Where's
And D&D
Where's the
general.
list?
I wanted to go to get a pearl so I can actually cast Identify.
Okay.
And then we were gonna go see, like... Well, I guess we wouldn't need to go to the blacksmith shop unless we knew we wanted something from it.
All right.
Anybody need armor or anything?
No, not really.
No,
I don't particularly do,
I'm a
right now at least.
sorcerer. I don't wear that stuff.
I'm a barbarian. I don't wear that stuff.
People
I
don't
guess
wear
we
armor
just-
for two reasons.
So, Wombat, would you say we could trade those bloodstones for stuff directly, or would we have to, like, sell them first?
I mean, yeah, if you're just like, hey, have these as part of the thing and they're worth this, then yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
She's just there to carry the bag. She has no money.
But realistically, anything that's in your bag that just says money, if you just don't want to RP and you just want the fucking money, you just take the money. Like,
Sure.
Right, yeah. I more so would
only
just, like,
has to-
keep it in my bag until we can, like, we use it as a valuable, like, thing. Be like, I'll trade you this and this and this, plus 10 gold for this 50 gold thing.
The only thing Shay is interested in finding is a throwing weapon of returning, or any weapon that she can throw and then it magically returns to her.
Right.
Ring.
So you
Not a boomerang!
previously, when we went to a blacksmith in our other campaign, well, that's like, yeah, the regular blacksmith doesn't have magic items. They just have, like, the base stock
Yeah,
stuff.
But this being the big city.
and
happen to-
considering the Black Iron Blades is a smithy and outfitter combination shop and smithy,
It's a
they'll
Smith
probably
and
have some
Wessons.
stuff.
They
Yeah.
got the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. Holy shit!
They got the Pizza Hut. They got the Taco Bell.
We used to have a KFC Taco Bell, but they got rid of the Taco Bell half.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, it wasn't Pizza Hut and Taco Bell for us. It was something else.
I've got a
I would
Yeah.
like KFC a lot if it didn't like continually, make you die.
I've got a KFC
That's fair.
A&W up near me. That's pretty good.
How is A&W an actual store? I'm always surprised by that. It's a fucking root
It's an
beer.
it's an actual restaurant. They just also
They sell their root beer there.
Root beer.
They do.
Listen,
they
Wombat,
make-
come visit me. Listen, I'm sorry. A Canadian A&W does it way better than American A&W. I've tried both. American A&W is just not as good. Wombat, come up here. I'll take you to A&W, get you a good burger or chicken or whatever the fuck
Hell
you want.
yeah.
They also do actually decent breakfast as well. Nice little.
really good
Gotcha,
milkshakes.
but let me continue my point. I've never
Yeah.
seen a Barks restaurant. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, why the fuck is a random
That's
root
true.
beer also have a restaurant?
So it
Why
might have been a-
don't I see the Dr. Pepper restaurant? Where that at?
It might have
I'm
been a
pretty
restaurant
sure.
first.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the restaurant first. They're like, wait, we could just sell the root beer.
You could market
That makes
this.
sense.
You could make a business out
Yeah.
of this.
They can make a business out of just selling the root
And
beer.
also the fact that every soda basically originally started as, this has cocaine in it. Oh, we can't do that anymore. Here's just the fucking drink, I guess.
My goodness.
Yep.
All right, so yes, Tyler wants to go shop, or at least look at stables, and you guys want to go shop. Who want to go first? all the other people, you want to go? You want to go to the brandly newly renovated hot spring that has opened?
I think we're waiting.
I think we're
till
all
the
going to the
evening.
hot spring after.
Yeah.
After, okay.
Have a little character bonding moment now that we hit level 3.
Heard that. Okay,
Guys,
well,
we had
let's go
we had a
first.
quest and nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Woo!
Considering, yeah, technically you could start in this town, but you could start in any town. But yeah, this one is like 8 goblins in a trench coat, and you just had a fucking giant elk, and it one-shot all of them. I mean, that's how dice go.
Which is funny because the giant elk was provided to us by the campaign, so.
Yeah, but
To be
technically,
fair,
if you want
I
to do
rolled
it,
it.
yeah, if you want to do this by the book, you would have started here, and that would have been your first quest. But anyway,
Sure.
so who
Yeah,
first?
instead of a fucking Verbeeg and an ogre at level 1,
Yeah.
holy moly.
Yeah, it said I could start you in any town, and I was like, well, we're going to Goodbean. You guys are like, yeah, Goodbean.
The CR on those is crazy for level 1s though.
We made it. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no.
Stabi and I can go first, I guess, and then in the middle of what we're doing, we can go to Tyler.
Then you guys are heading here to start off with Shop Smith.
Yeah.
There you go. Alrighty, or actually, it is the one here instead. Not that it really matters, but yes. Okay, you are able to enter the Black Iron Blades. You see the combination shop and smithy standing just north of the main square. You can see a shield dwarf manufacturing some blades out front on the anvil, and you can see yard break. You can see through a little window, a little bit frosted, but you can see another shield dwarf inside, who looks to be surrounded by all of the like adventuring supplies, etc. As you all walk up, you can actually see someone walk up first and talk to the dwarf and seemingly get a blade that was made. And you can overhear a comment that, I mean, I guess it'll work, but this just... I guess it was cheap. Well, and then he like turns and walks.
Interesting. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna walk in, I suppose. We're here to look and figure out what they got.
Sure. Well, you can see inside. You can see the shield dwarf lady at the counter. You can see adventuring supplies, rations, cold weather gear, ice picks, snowshoes. There are a couple potions. It's not like a general shop, but you know, there's a smattering of things.
Okay. How are we looking in the armors department? What does that place look like?
Looks like there's some leather, some chain. However, it does look rather cheap.
Interesting. Well, I know we weren't here to explicitly shop for anything, but did anything catch your eye in here, Shay?
She's kind of looking around, a little bit judgmentally. She always does. Not unless any of these things magically pop back in my hand after I throw them.
Suppose the only way to figure that out is to ask, and I know you don't like doing that, so maybe I'll go do that.
I'm glad you're coming to an understanding of how I don't like to deal with people.
It's very understandable, and to be honest, for the longest time I probably was pretty much the same way. And then she gonna walk over. I guess, is there a counter with a guy at it, or is there just guys walking around?
There's a shield dwarf lady at the counter.
So yeah, she'll come up and be like, "Hello. We were just looking around for now, but I was also wondering for my friend if you had sort of any magical weapons that happen to be throwable that return to you."
Hi, welcome to the Black Iron Blades. Magic's not something we deal with. We deal with raw material, iron.
Makes sense.
I'm not sure that there's even magical wares in this town. Might need to go to another.
That's also good to know, actually. Thank you.
Of course. And judging by the looks, might you all be the ones who gave us our shipment?
Oh yes, we actually received this from one of you, and she pulls out the document or the letter or whatever.
Aye, Garn himself signed that for you.
Well,
Would you like to use it now?
Well, absence of the magical properties of an item, is there any other throwable things you would have that would be of interest?
Yeah, we've got throwing daggers. You know, standard blacksmithy throwing tools, but nothing special.
Right, well, last question then. Is there any other specialty things that you would have here that you can't really get anywhere else?
Cheap working blades.
Well, sadly, I don't really use those, so... I suppose if we ever need a quick fix, we'll come back.
Yep. Tell the rest of your party. We do most likely have the cheapest blades in the 10 towns, but does not mean they are also terrible quality. Quality matches the price.
Shay's sitting there looking confused. They're not the cheapest and poor quality, but the price reflects the quality. Shay's doing mental math. You can kind of
it's the math gif.
It's like
Meaning, in a normal thing, most people like pay to keep themselves safe and alive. I mean, your sword's going to do that. It's not going to kill God, but you know it's going to. And they have the cheapest of those. But like most other blacksmithy places, really only make normal swords and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
These are just cheaper.
Maybe get a good knife or something before we leave. I'll think about it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a good knife. All right. I think that's all we were doing here then. We were just really checking it out.
Yep. Seems like just a general adventuring supply shop and some cheap blades if you'd like them. Still decent quality, but cheaper than other places.
Do they have pearls here, or do I have to go somewhere else for that?
magical components, you would probably need to go to a different place, but that would just be me making up a place and giving it. So yeah, they could probably have it.
Okay.
You're like a jeweler, probably have a pearl.
Yeah, but unless the map tells me, hey, there's a jeweler, I don't see the need in doing that. Just you go to a shop, it has the things, you know.
We go to the convenient jeweler stall outside of the blacksmith.
Powdered jewelers.
No, I need the full one, not the powder, please.
Not the powder cut.
I have got glue, don't you worry.
It's just a glue ball of pearl dust.
Yep.
That would be a very scuffed version of Identify, where it's like, yep, it magic.
Don't you worry, Sonny, that glue is gratis.
Alright. So I need a pearl worth at least 100 GP.
Yep, she's like, well, we don't normally carry this, but actually someone just brought this in. Pulls out a nice little box with some velvet and felt on the inside. Got a big old pearl in there.
Right, perfect. I'll trade you for these 2 bloodstones.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. However, technically, I'm being an asshole here, but technically, if you buy this thing with your discount, then it's not worth 100, it's worth 90.
Oh my goodness.
I'm being an asshole, but I'm just saying.
Okay, but if we bought it with a discount and then resold it at full price, it's still worth 100 GP.
I don't know. Yeah.
Go to a completely different sound.
Well,
This looks like it got from a discount.
Technically, it just has to be worth that much. It doesn't have to be sold for that much.
True. Okay, all right. All right, so yes.
You're going for
receive
market value.
your thing and 10 gold.
Ow, Tanga just bit me really hard. Okay.
Ow,
perfect.
10 gold. I have changed.
Ow. Okay, awesome.
All right.
Lastly, we were gonna go find the potion shop.
Yeah, there's like
Take me to the potion shop.
standard adventuring potions here, but if you want like
Oh, okay.
anything higher than like base heal, like superiors or graders, you'd probably have to go to a specialty shop for that. But yeah, they have base adventuring supplies here. Yeah.
Can I get 3 healing potions?
3 standards, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck that price is. Sure.
It should be 50.
If that's what it is, then sure.
Cool.
Healing potion.
Get rid of those completely. Sell those.
Standard heal 50, yes. So 150.
150 has been removed.
There it is. And that's the 2d4 plus 2.
Cool. Guys, we got healing. We did it.
Genji, is that
I need healing.
I need healing.
Me after 1 hit from any enemy, I need healing.
Alrighty then. Let's head over to Talariel.
I was like, maybe I can get something from the stable, but really looking at it, I was like, oh man, maybe we can get a wagon, because like I looked up the axe beak. Borgist is too heavy to ride on an axe beak. So I can actually not ride an axe beak at the moment.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, no. So I was like, oh man, okay, let me. And I'm like, I don't think a draft horse is good in the Arctic.
Drafts? I mean,
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I'd have to compare it to a moose. I have to compare moose legs to horse legs.
Me when I pull up on my
But-
moose, my caribou.
If I get a, do they just have moose but stat block of a draft horse?
I mean, we could, yeah. Why?
Okay. Yeah, I realize if I need a mount, I do not have a mount. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Borgist will walk into the in the stable area. Yeah. Uh.
And
We
you
might
see
have to actually get a sled.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say
You
we might
see
actually have to.
a gentleman brushing a big, tall caribou. I know caribou and moose aren't technically the same thing, but
No, but
I'm saying caribou now.
It's whatever, as long as it can carry me.
Well, yeah, you'll just be Santa Claus if you go with the caribou.
Yeah. Greetings. Would I be able to purchase a large animal?
It depends. How large?
Something that can carry a great burden.
A what?
A great burden.
A great bird?
Bird den.
Burden. Yeah.
Oh, great burden.
Yeah.
Well, we sell these caribou here.
Kind of looks over the caribou, just kind of giving a once over. It's like, I think this could work. Would I be able? So, would I be able to purchase it?
You're wanting one, or how many?
I just desire one right now.
Oh wait, no, moose bigger than caribou. We go moose.
We go moose.
We go moose.
After
We love
moosing
moose.
it at the moment.
We go moose.
We've just now acquired the deadliest animal on planet
You
Earth.
cannot use it for combat.
Nope. That's
know,
why
I'm
it's so
not.
deadly. We can't use it.
Dude,
It'll one shot God.
Dude, I can't use it in combat. Then I don't have a mount again.
Pacifist moose. It actively runs from any combat. It has a
Pacifist
restraining order
moose.
from combat.
My ability is to catch myself on fire and hurt everything around me. I'm not going to put my moose in that combat.
The moose
Yeah.
won't care. The moose can get. Listen, I don't think you understand. In real life, moose can get hit with like sniper rounds, and they keep going. Your little bit of zappy zap is not gonna bother a moose in a fantasy setting.
I'm a fucking oven in the winter. Anyways, but yes, so yes, sort of reaches in his bag and it's just like, would this be able to cover the price? As he put up the bloodstone.
Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. Let's figure
Draft
it
horses
out.
are usually like 50 gold. That's why I was just like, draft horse.
50. Speed 40, carrying capacity 540. Yep, it's a draft horse. So
Woohoo.
would you like one? Would you like two?
I have the finances of one moose.
Iron moose. I'll take your pick.
Okay. I look for the big boy.
Big boy is the one he's brushing.
Okay. I go for that one. Kind of like doing that.
I'd suggest you give me an extra 2 gold for this one here.
Oh, what's that?
Reason being, I'm probably gonna have to sell you a muzzle with him.
My moose also will rage.
The moose has 3 levels in barbarian.
The moose has your hand is mine now. If you go near his face.
I think I can work with that. As Borgist will hand over 2 gold. I'll take the anger moose.
You have received Anger Moose with a muzzle.
Woohoo!
I can't wait for Borgist to be like, Shay, look what I got. Her to be like, oh my god. Holy Sylvanas, where the fuck did you get a moose?
How tall are meese? Moose, the plural of moose, not meese. Fuck you, AI overview. I said meese on purpose. The
I
adults
know
can
the
stand
reason.
6 to 7 feet tall at the shoulder. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
They're fucking huge. Like when I said this thing can easily
God
run
damn.
30 kilometers an hour in 5 to 7 feet of snow, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna get that. I gotta get that video right now.
Oh
Search.
my god. Oh my god. That's a dinosaur.
Fuck off, Facebook. Alright, you know what? Actually, I hate that this is a Facebook video, but like this is the exact video I'm looking for. Like,
Okay.
like this moose.
Log into view. Cringe. Better not.
I know, very cringe.
I don't have a Facebook.
Oh yeah, that one. Holy.
Hold on. Oh, is
That's
this the
crazy.
Reddit post? Oh, I found the Reddit post. Hold on. Everybody got the Reddit post. I got the Reddit post of the same video. Yeah, no, those fuckers are huge.
Holy crap, Lois.
They are basically the closest. It's basically like a giant elk. It's like a compact giant elk. Them fuckers. Scary.
It's a dinosaur.
Alright, well, you got a moose, and he's probably gonna
Moose,
bite you at
okay.
one point because you chose the
Okay.
big angry one, but that's up to you, man.
Hey man, that sounds like more narratively fun than I just have a random moose.
No worries. Alright, well, you got a moose. Did you also want a sled? Did you want a second one? Do you want a wagon?
I mean, we have a sled. We don't have like a big sleigh. I think we could get a big sleigh,
Hey man,
and then we can, give East Haven their axe beaks back.
nah.
You're just gonna ride back in on the axe beaks, or like on the moose, be like, oh fuck, the axe beaks. You guys can go get them. They're in like Targos, I think.
They're just like,
All right then. Is that our shopping?
I think so.
for right now, yeah.
Okay. Well then, you all who went shopping, make your way over to the entrance to the hot springs. Pay your 2 silver for entry per person, and you see the people who didn't go shopping hanging out in the pool.
The water. Kind of scurries in. Oh, that's nice.
And if you care for, having co-ed, having separate, obviously you can say that, and there can be a separate one or whatever.
Yeah. Do it for the trope.
Do it for the trope. It's all co-ed right now, baby.
Yeah.
Shay actually does not care about being nude in front of people she's traveling with because she doesn't care about your opinion unless she cares about your opinion. So
Yep, I just didn't want to force it, so whatever. Everybody's fine with it. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when everybody is in big, I actually get to describe what Shay looks like because the only person who had seen Shay without her stuff off was Syr.
Oh, sadly, they wouldn't be able to see it because there's the god rays that come down from the sky and block everything.
Oh man, why is everything blurry in here?
I don't have my ability on. What the fuck?
Michael Bay, is that you? Turns out to lens flare.
The lens flare.
The lens flare.
What do you look like? Go ahead.
Shay's got medium, like just past her, a little bit for actually no, partway past her shoulder blades, like dark ashy hair with a bit of like a lavender tint. She has scales that go across her cheekbones, across the side of her face, her arms, and her, like, the elbows and knees down are covered mostly in scales. You can see that she actually has proper claws. And on her left side, it's a little bit lighter than the other. It's kind of got a scar that kind of looks a similar cause to Borgist, but not as intense. She's also very, very lean, very lithe. She does not look as strong as she is shown, but she do be like that.
Neato.
Yeah.
Did you say AO? What?
I said Neato. Sorry.
Oh, Nito. I just heard that.
Heyo.
I just heard the last, like, half, like, the last 1.5 syllables. Just be like, oh, what? Airin, calm down.
Yeah. Borgist, as they walk in, they're a very hairy individual, but like they have a lot of scars across their body, all having that sort of same bleached and in-charred scarring on each of those marks all across their body, with like long shaggy hair underneath that hood.
And Shay is also covered in all kinds of other random assortment of scars, probably from fighting aminals. There's some bites, there's some claws, there's some burns.
Like the complete opposite of Tala, who only has the one scar from the recent event.
Exactly. From being impaled. What do the other two look like without them clothes on?
Well, Tala is just, she's just a really small drow elf, so she's also very lithe, but she is pretty much as strong as she looks, which is not very.
She's very lank, very twig.
Very lank, but like she's also looks very, very young, because she is in elf years technically. She has pretty long white hair. Like usually it's all kind of put up behind her and in her hood and stuff, but like it's quite long. It goes like, how long do I want this to be? Probably like down to like mid back. And I guess the main thing that would be showing that doesn't usually is that she has like pretty much a full arm tattoo on her right arm, which is cough cough. It's her Illuminator's tattoo, but like it just looks like a really large multi-band magic tattoo with various like pattern shapes and arcane runes on it and stuff.
It looks expensive.
And then
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna add in that the little extra detail of she just has a big like fully healed now but big scar in midsection now where she got stabbed
Several times.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, unlike everybody who's got scars, Syr is immaculate. Maybe a little bit thinner looking than you might expect. Like under his robes, he's not unhealthy, but he's certainly bordering on it. And without the hat on, his hair is sort of this like almost messy kind of hime cut in a way. I don't, no tattoos or anything.
That man is a canvas for baby oil.
Even grease.
He's kind of
it's the same thing.
he's just lounging. He's got his arms up on the edge of the pool, and he's kind of like head tilted back, eyes closed, smiling, kind of lightly kicking his feet under the water, but not enough to cause a disturbance on the surface.
The music got really ominous all of a sudden for Hot Springs. It's like, wait, hold on.
Wombat is struggling to find something for this scene.
Wombat, is the ferret song here?
Shut up. Yeah, I have the ferret.
Good old ferret song.
Where is it?
There it is. Let's go.
Who's left? Atolia?
Oh, that's a good song.
Is ferret.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, Atolia, now that you can see, like, at least her torso, yeah, she's, I want to say, lean because of all of the stuff that she's had to do. Several scars, including the big one that goes from her shoulder down to her waist from a previous encounter. That one is still healing up. Yeah, she's just draped herself over the edge of the pool, relaxing. Tail is full out through the pool, so you might trip if you're not careful.
I'll have to figure out a way for. I don't know why my stream's not picking it up, but later problem.
And her hair is also a lot longer than you would expect. It goes down to about her mid-back. She usually keeps it tied up underneath her hood.
Mid-back squad. Let's go.
Let's go.
About how long was that shopping trip?
Oh, well, we're evening now, so
No, I mean, it is about 1 now. You guys woke
Oh.
up at 10. So not too long.
All right, so when at least everybody is settled and cozy in the hot springs, there is a 6th splash. So sorry, Seer, your attempt to not disturb the water is met with failure because there is another splash. I'm gonna roll a D6 to see who gets wet.
Oh, I didn't roll this.
Okay, so yeah, Seer gets wet, and then I'm gonna roll again. Not 2 of them. Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not?
2 hours. Okay. That would have disappeared then.
Seer gets extra wet,
Oh my god.
and then Borgist gets wet. That's been...
I just envision Borgis's like shaggy hair just like goes over his face.
Yes. Seer like splutters and looks around. His hair's now like plastered to him, and he's just like kind of surprised, just trying to see who done it.
There is now a small draconic entity that is now swimming in circles in the middle of the hot springs.
Well, that's new.
As I previously described before, just as a reminder, the scales look like burning coals. It's mostly a black top coat on a dark iridescent burgundy red, and it gets a brighter red as you get to the belly.
Sort of swooping the hair back. It's like, oh, who's this? As it kind of goes for a pat on the top of the head.
That's Asherus, and she likes to swim in water despite being a fire dragon.
As all of you get forcefully pushed out of the pool by a giant tidal wave of water as the moose jumps in.
We all
And then an orca comes out of the depths and eats it. You no longer have a moose, sorry.
No!
Not the moose! No, not the moose!
The moose!
just happened, chat.
But I was just
Can't
Oh,
believe it
mooseless
just happened.
behaviors.
Yeah. No, did you bring the moose in? That's or did you
No, I
drop it off
didn't.
where like okay?
Yeah,
Did you, like,
I
leave
dropped
with
it off where
Stabby's
like
dogs.
yeah, probably.
Okay.
Probably
The
not
dogs-
not in the same room, but like probably.
No,
in,
you
like,
can
the
because you can put the
area.
muzzle on it.
The dogs are all
Uh-huh.
like terrified on one end of the stable, and the moose is just staring head down at the dogs from the other side, and the dogs are just like, you gotta name the moose. That's your
The
homework.
moose is named Friend, but specifically the Russian spelling of friend, fucking Apir or whatever the hell that thing. See if I can find it. Yeah. That's what the moose looks like to the dogs. Friend.
Oh, that's great. Oh man, your joke's way funnier than what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking Russian for friend. Fucking up here.
but
Yeah, the moose certainly did appear.
And now it's gone. Magic trick. It's in an orca. Alright. Okay. So yeah, the dragon's swimming around.
Kind of a small dragon creature swimming around. Splash,
Swimming.
splash, 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 splash.
Here we'll
Uh,
It
reach
is an
out and
unceremonious doggy paddle.
Is the water like even more hot around it now? Does it have
It-
residual heat?
I mean, it's immune to, I mean, not enough to make it warmer. At least not at this level. Go
So you
splash,
can't
splash,
cook
splash,
eggs
splash.
on it on the road. All right.
No, no, it can do that if it could heat up a rock and then we could cook eggs on it, but
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it do get fire.
Cyril
If I-
reach out with a mage hand to give a pat.
Pat, 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 pat. Yay! And you just hear. Tries to reach out for the hand. It doesn't quite do that. Sinks in the water a little bit. Head pops out again, shakes off like a duck.
I take it this one is yours, Shay.
Yes. Do you
Yes.
remember her missing dog?
Oh. Pat.
I like to imagine that you're patting Asher's with such enthusiasm that it's just making her bob up and down in the water.
Me when I see Stabby's new dog. That ain't no fucking dog. Does it bite? No, it doesn't bite. Yeah, it fucking do.
Get your fucking dog, bitch! It don't bite. Yes, it do.
Just aggressively wants pets from the new friend.
Yep.
As it's like 200 feet tall when it's an adult dragon. Yeah.
I think it becomes a large creature. It's not. It'll be like maybe moose size, but it'll be big enough to ride on.
Bro, the moose has a buddy. No way.
Yeah, once we get to high enough levels, Asher's just gonna keep the moose in check. It's just like, listen, buddy, you don't need to be angry all the time. It's okay, just let it go. Also, the dragon has a higher charisma stat than Shay, but we're not going to talk about that. Except, yes, I am going to talk about that.
The charisma is constantly procking, and it just makes everyone pet it. It'd give it snacks.
Precisely.
Anybody else doing introductions or anything like that? Or we're just hanging out?
Shay is going to look at Seer and go, "Do
Mhm.
you eat food at all?"
Do I eat food?
Yes, because I can almost see your rib cage.
Oh, well. Yes, I've grown accustomed to a certain way of living, and I haven't tended to, I haven't come out of it quite yet, I suppose.
Looks over at Tala. Weren't you roommates or something?
Hardly. I knew him from school.
And I would say just contextually, when the party has eaten, they would have seen Seer actually eating food, but like he tended to keep his meals fairly small, as if he's like, you know, kind of needs to, almost as if he's hoarding his food in a way.
No, he looks exactly the same as he did 2 years ago.
So you're the one who's gonna get to eat all the fat these next coming days. Got it.
What's that supposed to mean?
So
What do you mean? What is it supposed to mean? What part of that was confusing?
You trying to fatten me up? Do you want to feed me to your beast?
You do, can I be there?
Is the dragon intelligent? Does it understand what's happening and maybe do like a playful nibble? I would die.
She has an intelligence of 8 actually, and she understands. Is it just draconic?
If it's just draconic, then no.
It's just draconic. So
Damn it.
Asherus is gonna be like, huh? And then Shay is gonna be like, you wanna bite that guy just to be funny? So then Asherus go paddle, little doggy paddle, 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 and then goes paddle, 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 paddle away. Only Atolia understood what she said.
Splish splashes the water to beckon it.
Shay, I've just been assaulted by your creature.
Yeah. It is true. You are going to feed me to it.
If you don't have enough fat on your body, you're gonna freeze to death. You ever heard of frostbite? It's a fucking bitch.
I see. I understand. You think I'm undernourished.
No, I don't think I know you're undernourished. Like, there's no question about that. Listen, I've seen trees out here with more structure than what you have going on right now, okay?
I just get full quickly. That's all.
So we'll just get you higher calorie meals and smaller portions. That's not an issue. We get you some proper jerky with some nice fat on it, and it'll all be fine.
Well, if you must, listen, I had it a bit rough after university, and so I'm just used to making things last as long as I can possibly get them to.
That's fine. We'll just get you some pemmican, and that'll sort that right out.
I am curious. What did you do study? Just magic, or?
Yes, I specialized in more utilitarian forms of magic, like my grease spell, of course. Things like that. I'm not as much of a battle wizard, one could say. But I'm
the one who does the blowing of things.
Yes.
The blowing up of things.
The school's grand evocation specialist, yes.
Yes. I was just curious. I probably left the school way after you two. Actually, how old are you two? I guess how long ago were you at the school for?
Well,
I graduated last year.
And I was removed from the premises for, quote, and he holds up, the mage hand does like the air quotes motion, repeated and concentrated acts of mischief against staff and students. I was there only about half the time Tala was.
Okay. If
That sounds like a lot of words and syllables just to say you were being an asshole, but okay.
I prefer experimenting.
I think that last professor from your final prank actually was out of the school for 6 months.
Well, perhaps he should have learned to levitate better when he slipped on the grease at the top of the stairs.
What?
All I'm saying is that you probably should have seen it coming.
And he should have seen the floor coming.
He saw the floor, just not the grease you put there.
Oh. Perhaps a master of illusion magic like him would be better at picking things out.
He was in the middle of reading a tome.
Why was he reading a tome? Well, this is exactly why I was doing the things I was doing. I was seeing how people would react when put in certain situations. Reading a tome while walking towards a staircase, that's awful dangerous. What would happen if somebody happened to slip?
Rolling her eyes.
And Syr's like, this is the most like locked in you've seen Syr on being like enthusiastic about something.
You realize that they were supposed to be testing us, not the other way around.
Well, I don't see how that's of any importance.
Well, there's your issue.
We are all eternal students, are we not?
Did your parents not like you as a child or something?
My parents expected, and you see kind of like there's Syr's smile grows a little strained. There's some hard lines in his face that appear at the mention of his parents. My parents wanted me to follow within the family traditions, and I just found it so boring. I did not have any desire to become a blade singer as they were. And they would hear no word to the otherwise of what I wanted to pursue, and so I haven't been in touch since school.
You could have just saved that and said your parents were assholes. I mean, we would have understood that.
Don't worry. I'm sure many of us have troubling past with our family. My tribe wanted to continue the attack upon the desert. So
I see.
We all have our own family problems. But I don't know how well they are lasting. That lifestyle doesn't last long.
I don't like my husband's dad. He's kind of a fucking deadbeat.
I was just
notably
about to ask.
silent about parents conversation right now.
Tala, what about your parents? Since we're just airing it all out, lifts his feet above the water for a second.
I'd like to imagine he's just posing like, draw me like one of your French girls on the lounge chair. He's just holding his feet up in the air with just to lean back further into the water.
I envision the Borgist has like that man spread look to him, just like full like spread out.
Hot tub guy.
Yeah.
Oh, she's all curled up.
Energy.
She's all curled up, just cozy in like a far corner.
Yeah.
What about you, Tala? You were oh so closed off when we were in school together.
I didn't really talk about it because, well, they died when I was young, so I have no reason to.
Unfortunate or beneficial, depending.
I mean, my actual dad's dead too, so. I'm trying to sympathize if that wasn't obvious.
I see.
I don't really know which who exactly was my family and my tribe. We were all a bunch of raiders, so just kind of everything goes.
It was more of a collective thing than it was like a having parents specifically. You were raised by the tribe, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not very, welcoming towards other thoughts.
Hmm.
Is that thought is in the mind thing or thought is in THOT?
More the mind thing. I was going to be witty
Okay.
and say both, but mm.
Okay, what's Atolia's deal?
Yeah, go.
What?
We're having bonding time and talking about her backstory.
It's the most awkward bonding time anybody in this town has ever
Talk
experienced.
about your parents!
Talk about your parents. Mine are dead.
Oh, cool, one of mine's dead too!
I have no clue if mine are dead. Probably. Yeah.
Well, I also don't know about my parents. I was left alone at a very young age.
So I'm the only one in this group who only has one parent that doesn't suck. I don't know how I feel about this.
Look.
I can feel us all growing closer already.
Mm-hmm.
The room is notably chiller now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's like a thick layer of sarcasm in Syr's words.
From the left to the right side of the screen, there is just more aggressive dog paddling a mattress, just going splash, 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 splash.
This dog's gonna be the only thing that keeps us together.
I'm sure we'll have plenty of fun time.
Define fun.
Well, this is kind of fun.
Things to tell past generations about. Past, future. Things to tell your grandparents about.
Hey, Grandpa, you won't believe the shit I just got up to.
Yes, lying in a bath with 4 people I only kind of know.
Oh,
Talking about my life. Very fun.
I've got something. Instead of dwelling on the past and the issues that come from it, what are our hopes for the future? What's everybody wanting to achieve for themselves? In my case, I suppose I'll go first. I asked the question. In my case, I seek to use my blessedly long life, ideally, fingers crossed, mage hand makes across fingers, to acquire as much knowledge about everything and anything as I can, because I feel that if I can have some knowledge of everything, then there's nothing that can harm me.
Is that why you followed me here?
Yes, actually. It's an intriguing rumor was going around that the school's one of the school's highest honors students was suddenly packing up and heading off for the frozen north, and I couldn't let an opportunity like that pass by. I'm very eager to see how you grow.
Second eye roll. There's nothing that interesting about me. I'm only here to improve my magical skills.
And I'm only here because the rest of you guys don't know how to live for 2 days out in the fucking snow.
Evidently, that's true.
I'm of the opinion that the roughest diamonds can shine brightest with a little polishing.
Yeah, the roughest diamonds also crack under intense pressure and heat.
We'll just have to see which result that brings.
Yes, I'm looking to try to find anything about the Oristan, a long gone group of giants, apparently found in this area.
Mm-hmm. For what it's worth, Borgist, I hope you find out what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I think we know what Atolia is wanting to do. Probably decursed, I would assume, in the immediate future.
You would assume correct. I've heard rumors that there was an artifact up here that could help this.
Oh.
How the fuck did that happen? Like, kind of fucked up that somebody curses you to be like half snake and is like, oh, you want to go fix it? Go to the cold place.
I know, it's kind of a dick move.
Was it?
Curses seem to have very dramatic irony.
Was it a magic user that cursed you, or was it some sort of other artifact?
No, it seems like Fae bullshit.
It was a mix of both.
Oh, good.
Haven't seen them since. It's been at least a decade.
Were you trying to pilfer from them?
I mean, my team and I have to make a living some way.
Hmm.
Well, what's left of my team at least.
Well, as long as I draw breath, I'll do what I can to help you find this artifact. No one should be stuck in a form that they don't want to be in.
Trans rights, everybody. Anyway.
Choo choo.
Wait, what's Tala? Tala just wants to be better evocation wizard.
Oh yeah, I guess I only said it very briefly. Well, yes, other than simply just improving on my art, on my skills, my main goal is mostly just to get strong enough to be able to get out of a lot of situations and then adventure more. Perhaps even invent a spell of my own.
If you were to make a spell, what do you think it would do?
Still working on that.
Ah,
It's hard to find something that already hasn't been done is the problem.
that's true. Tasha and Melf and Autoluke really stole up the market with all of their unique and fun and interesting spells.
Lots of time to think of it.
Well, if you ever need a brainstorming partner, he just kind of taps his temple.
Okay, but I don't want to name the spell with two names, so...
Oh, no. Do not. I don't expect me to offer any claim over the spell. No. It's all you. But it helps to bounce ideas off of others sometimes. And seeing as you and I are the only two arcane inclined folk in the party,
How about this? If I need to test it, I'll test it on you.
great. I look forward to it.
You're kind of getting a deadpan right now because she's an evocation wizard.
I will make you explode.
Just a big old grin.
Isn't there a limit on how long you can be in these?
Do you really think anybody cares with how cold it is all the time?
Shrug.
Shay pointedly having not answered the question.
So probably yes.
No, I meant the other question.
Your dreams.
Dream question.
Oh, yeah. Shay, don't think we don't know that you haven't offered an answer yet. Mage hand twirls in the air and points at Shay.
I'm already married, so just live till tomorrow. That's all I worry about.
I suppose that's fair. We can't all have grandiose and wide-spanning dreams.
Yeah, I'm not much of a spell inventor. I'm already very happily married. But if anything were to happen to him, I would probably destroy half of this fucking place.
There's like a subtle glance that Seer shoots Tala's way at the mention of like Shay equating spell invention with marriage. Like he's not quite sure how to respond, but he's glancing to Tala anyway.
She looks away immediately. Not making eye contact with you.
Like, I've looked at you too much. You do not get the grace of my gaze. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I'm more of the simple.
I wouldn't bring yourself so low. I would say you're practical more than anything.
Realistic.
Realistic, yes. Simple is such an insulting term for somebody of your talents.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being simple. You can still be simple and still be smart.
Seer holds up his hands and he's like looking in one, looking in the other, like simple, smart. And like internally he's like, these things don't equate.
You're thinking too hard.
It's what I do. It's I can't turn it off.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You got city person thinking. It'll help you. An elf, city elf.
That could be a goal for you to beat the city out of the elf.
She slowly thinks to she's just like, Looks at Asterisk, who's is just again splash 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 paddling, and in Draconic says, if she keeps this up, I might just beat the shit out of him anyway.
Imagine it, a year from now, me, a rustic survivor out in the woods, living my own life, doing my own things.
See what I've had to deal with? You see this guy? You see what I've been dealing with here while you're not here?
Struggling to imagine that. I'm sorry.
She's talking to Draconic to answer. It's like, you see what I've been dealing with? You see these guys?
Seen this shit?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Well, anyway, I don't want to pester anyone with too many questions, so...
But might as well have all of these questions asked while we're in a moment of rest, rather than these come up in the middle of something more dire.
Yes, I'm gonna really need to know which one of you has shitty parents and which one doesn't in the middle of fighting a Yeti.
Who knows? Their parents may show up.
We don't want my mom showing up to any of our fights. No.
We wouldn't want my tribe to show up, but they are all the way in the Arochan Desert. So we're a bit of a distance away.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. I've been here pretty much all my life, so
He kind of like goes to like reach down, but then hits the water. He's like, "All right, I can show you a map at some point."
Cool.
Yeah. Any of you guys have any hobbies?
I wasn't really. Oh God, excuse me. I wasn't really afforded the luxury of hobbies growing up. And Seer like will slip down under the water, like just his nose is above the water, like you can still see his head and his eyes and stuff, but his mouth is down below the water now, and he's just kind of watching everybody.
Don't worry, you're still young. You can figure out what you wish to do.
You sound like you have the parents who would never let you say fuck in your life, and now you just can't say it at all. I've never heard you swear once.
Is that the Seer or Borgist?
Well, that's Seer.
Oh, Seer said shit like several times.
She doesn't remember. She wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah, it was always in the middle of combat. Something would approach him and he'd be like, shit.
It's like, but that's still not fuck.
Yeah. He pops back above the water. I curse like a sailor when I want to, but I just find other words come across so much better.
Listen, sometimes all you need to say is "holy fuck," and then that just comes across better. Like that's all you need.
Actually, he's the one that makes people say that.
That's true.
I love the idea of like a band of murderous raiders, but they do not let you curse. It's just like
we have a code.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
like
say
we're okay
that.
with like we're okay with murdering the masses, but do not say the F word.
You only get
Ugh.
you're the PG-13 crew. We only get one of those every month.
Yeah. We're okay with gratuitous violence, but not the F word.
You can't say it. You have to quickly cut out. This is why we have Greg with silence ready to go.
Ugh. Mm. Borgis kind of goes into like ending cutscene kind of lean.
And everybody relaxes.
Yeah.
You still hear splash, 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 splash.
I think at some point Atolia would be have the tip of her tail out of the water. It would be playing with the little dragon.
Dasherus.
Yeah,
Just chasing the tail around.
get the tip of the tail through the water.
Yep.
Nice.
Dasherus knows. It knows not to bite hard, but is going to chase it, and she is going to try and gently bite it.
And Atolia is just gonna keep it just out of reach every time. Or when she goes to bite.
Oh, she's gonna get it
under the water.
She's gonna get it. She tries to dive under the water and then realizes hot spring and eyeballs do not mix.
Yep, and then it's just gonna pop out a different location.
Getting her swimmies in.
Yeah, Seer will just go back to lounging after everybody falls silent again, and it's the most relaxed anybody, even Tala, has probably ever seen him.
After some time, when like the party starts to head out, when Borgis gets out of the hot spring, Borgis is just gonna do like a big stretch and activate his his desert aura rage for a second just to dry himself off really quickly. And then it's just like, oh, there we go.
A puff of steam off of his whole body.
Exactly.
Alright, fucker, you don't need to show off.
Oh, sorry. Just don't want to be wet when I go outside.
Just roll in the snow, you'll be fine.
Ugh.
It absorbs the water quicker.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
No.
We're good.
No. Okay. Well, then, what's next?
I think we had a nice, relaxing day.
Trauma dumped on each other.
The trauma dumped on each other,
That was
as,
great.
as a D&D party does, while naked in the same body of hot water,
Yeah.
As you do.
as you
Yeah.
do.
It was only
Um,
extremely awkward.
Yep. Everybody met Shay's dog, parentheses, not a dog.
Mm-hmm.
As you're leaving the hot spring, there is a mother and their child walking past, and the child begins screaming, "Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?"
No, he's sleeping.
I know.
That kid does indeed get to pet that dog.
Dog pet acquired. All right. We heading to the tavern, getting our new plan, resting up for the night, and heading out in the morning?
I think so.
I think that's what our plan is.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm falling asleep in my chair, but we can get to Targos and give you guys the rundown of what you see.
Yeah,
Sure,
that'll be a
sure.
good spot too.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Andy.
Hello.
Misa here.
D&D
Lisa?
Beyond.
Anyone except Stabi. Stabi is always the most exciting.
Hi, Misha.
Misha.
Misha, I did pet that dog. I did pet that. I did pet that dog, and I made Misha appear.
Well, he's.
You gotta talk louder.
Baby.
I don't want to talk louder. I'm
Okay.
sick.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
hon, you sound so sick. Drink
Banished
water.
back to the bed.
I know, but
And
I dreamt it. He's gone. I'm gonna go shower.
Okay, bye.
The shower would be very good for Misa's throat. Oh, she sounds so in pain.
There.
Okay, probably the latter.
Let's get our travel time.
Oh my god, that's the only 100 I've ever seen!
What the fuck?
You're on
Damn.
a team
Good
100!
sleep.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
What
It's all that
happens
trauma
when?
The
bonding.
hot springs and Asherus, the dragon, had given Borgist the greatest sleep of his life.
Most relaxing sleep of his life.
It is a 2-hour travel, so we are moving to next day.
So I'd like
Probably
to
wake up
imagine as we're getting
Eight-ish.
as we wake up and we go to the stable, she goes to her dogs, wonders why she sees them all up against the wall, and turns and is just like, "What the fuck?"
Like in
You
the
turn?
shadows.
Exactly. The shadows cover the moose itself, but you just see the legs go into the shadows. You're like, oh my god. And then your eyes adjust. You're like, oh, that's a moose with a muzzle. What?
Oh, good morning, Shay. As he walks over to the moose.
Why the fuck does that have a muzzle that's not going to
Oh.
stop the edge? Oh, what
Oh,
is
this is Airin.
you? Where the fuck did you get a moose?
There was a stables down towards the bottom of Brinshire.
How the fuck did you get it?
Yes, I was not the Axpeak was a good mount for the beginning, but over time but halfway through the journey I could tell that I was starting to break its back. So I thought I needed to get something a bit stronger. Sort of
Shay's
pat
looking
the moose on
between
the
you with
side.
a normal gaze and then squinting at the moose and looking at you normally and squinting at the moose again, just like back and forth every like few seconds as you're talking.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is the
So,
thing gonna pull a sleigh? Because the thing could pull a fucking lot.
maybe in the future. I didn't have the finances for it. But the muscle is because they have a tendency to bite.
Oh yeah, the biting is gonna be the least of your concerns. I don't know if I'm more impressed by the fact that you bought a moose or there was a moose to buy.
I had a couple moose. Moose. Ugh.
It's okay, so the reason it's called moose, plural, like mooses, and not meese, like with geese, is because the word moose is actually based off of old tribal language and the way that things were written down. There was no ease like there was in the language that goose originated from, which is why it's not meese.
Well, then the language is wrong and it's meese.
Yes.
Don't tell that to my First Nations people. They're gonna get really upset. That's actual factual information. The word moose comes from an Algonquin word meaning twig eater.
Twig eater, holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh, they
That's
got
wild.
slurs for the giant dinosaur moose in the woods. What the hell?
It's moose is an
Oh my
Algonquin
God.
word, and because goose comes from a different language where they had the writing for it, like there was no writing for east. It was just mooses.
Can't believe you just said twig eater with a hard R live on
It was.
stream,
That's
though.
what it is. That's what it is.
I gotta censor that.
Bro, we gotta take on the VOD.
I wasn't even thinking about it that
I'm getting
way. I was just like,
canceled.
the
I'm gonna get canceled.
the fact that
Like,
it's
if you
just
do
such
this
a
to me-
like straightforward name as opposed to something like fucking that with many antlers or some shit. I don't know.
True. Yeah, no, but really, do they actually eat tree? Like, why would it be twig? Do they actually eat twig?
Yeah, they do eat twigs. They eat twigs and wood bark and.
Dumbasses, that doesn't
car.
have nutrition, idiot. Eat the berries. Stupid ass.
Maybe it does, but it just eats. It just takes like
Yeah.
half the tree with it.
Yeah, it eats the tree.
Oh,
Just
man.
rips the tree out of the ground with its antlers.
Yeah.
Afternoon snack, and just keeps walking.
Also, not to detract any further, but I know Borgist said stables, but I heard staples at first, and I thought it was so funny imagining him walking into a Staples to buy a fucking moose.
Sir, we
Sorry,
just
they're on
sell
back order.
printers, man.
I mean, to be fair, goes to Staples,
It-
gets a moose. That was easy.
Yeah, that was easy.
He walks into the staple and it's just like, oh, I had an Amazon order there. Walks to that little the Amazon
God.
section and there's just a moose.
Parcel.
I put it on layaway.
Put it on Lily.
All right, yeah,
All
sorry.
right, I've advanced the time. No, we're all here to have fun. I've advanced the time. We are on our way to Targus. Let's get our map.
Yeah, everybody else is riding their previous mounts. There's Atolia on the dog sled with Shay. For the sake of Atolia is part reptile, Asherus is opted to sit with Atolia like a little warm heater pack.
Mhm.
Love that.
In the time you notice that Asherus is very much more friendly than Shay. And then we just hear behind us the Borgist on his moose. It's not even full like running, it's just
All right. Well, welcome to Targos, ladies and gentlemen. Like Bryn Shander, Targos is encircled by a wooden wall, which helps to protect the town against orcs and other threats from the wilderness. The wall extends partially out into the lake, creating a quite safe harbor for the town's boats. But now, Oryl's long winter has frozen the water in the harbor, and many of Targos's boats are trapped in the ice. Fishers must drag their smaller vessels across the ice to get to the unfrozen lake beyond the harbor walls, same as what was happening in East Haven. Almost all the towns in Icewind Dale make their living off the lakes, but nowhere is that fact more evident than in Targos. So this place is big fishing industry. You can see that written on the wall, probably literally.
Well, I think we
And
know why.
everything.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I think we know why somebody might have stolen a cauldron that makes a lot of food and taken it to Targos.
Everything that goes on here revolves around hauling the knucklehead trout out of the Mare Dwaldon. And you, of course, know Nerth Maxildanar, the Speaker of Targos. And let's see. The Speaker, Nerth Maxildanar, he won the speakership, which you would know, because of his popularity with the Fishers of Targos. Targos also has a pretty big militia, same as Bryn Shander and East Haven, upwards of 200 soldiers. Decent enough. Heraldry. You can see a single-sailed black ship facing to the right on a light blue field, representing the town's pride in its fishing fleet. And coming into the town, you enter from the bottom gate. It is around 10 a.m. and you all can begin exploring. There's probably a town hall, tavern. I don't think any of you have been here personally, so would you like to set out to maybe start exploring something?
Shall we do the old standby, get settled at the inn, and then fan out and search for clues?
Yeah, we're gonna need to park the tectonic steed over there somewhere. That's gonna get attention.
Of course.
Also, dogs. Because my dogs deserve the best.
Well, let's find the inn then.
All right. You all begin walking through the town, kind of just like, hey, inn. And people are like, yeah, it's that way. Go that way. And you are able to make your way to the inn, which is known as the Three Flags Sailing. And that is right here. As you make your way to this road here, give me a perception. Seer, you hear, as you trudge through town, snow crunching underneath your feet, you hear the bark of a dog over the whistle of the wind, as a wolf-sized sled dog with light gray fur runs towards you, dragging a broken leather harness behind it, as it now jumps and tackles you to the ground and begins whimpering and licking at your face.
Help, I'm being mauled.
Yeah, your first wilderness test starts now, buddy. What are you being mauled by? A tongue?
And now the wolf kind of gets off to the side of you and looks at all of you and goes and ears down, like to the back, and then ears go up, and he like does like a scouting dog point in the direction of a house. He then grabs your boot and begins like pulling backwards and dragging you on the ground.
I'm being abducted. Shay, do something.
Do you guys want to go go get an in thing, and I'm gonna go follow this guy behind real slowly.
By the gods, I never thought it would end like this. He's like flailing his arms now.
Yeah, take your time.
No, I'm gonna go follow him. You could. The dogs are behaved. They know you enough by now. Come on, Asher. We're gonna go teach this guy some lessons. I'm going to follow. I'm gonna follow behind Seer as he's being dragged away. At about a 10 foot away distance, and to maintain that distance specifically.
I feel like there's
Everyone
several
else is just
times.
casually like, okay.
There's several times where he tries to get up, but he keeps falling back
in
over.
In the 10 minutes, you can see I am trying to ritual cast Speak with Animals. So in 11 minutes, I'll be able to talk to the dog.
Just like doing the Macarena as you're walking through.
Yeah.
All right, so you were able to get dragged. I mean, if you willingly like get up and follow the dog, it'll stop dragging you.
Oh yeah, if the dog gives him a chance, then sure. But otherwise, it's like he's just oh no.
So you make your way following the dog as it kind of runs and like stops and keeps looking back at you, and then sprints a little bit, and then leads you to the front door of a modest dwelling. The dog begins barking and scratching at the door as a human, a handsome man in his 30s, opens the door, and the dog races inside. The human sees, I'm assuming, just you two?
I think so.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, there's a big smile on their face, and as they see you, they kind of fades, and he like peeks his head and like looks left, looks right. He's like, "Oh, well, come in, I guess."
Looks at Shay.
I then pick up Seer after we get to dust him off. I finished ritual casting Speak with Animals. I can now talk to animals for 10 minutes.
Heard that.
I also figured out where I got it from. I got my primal awareness. That's why I got it.
All right, well, you're able to go in if you'd like. And the human will like turn their back to you, and it looks like they begin to pour 2 cups of what look to be warm cider.
Yeah, I guess Seer will take one. Be like, oh, thank God, I'm shivering.
Yeah, I apologize for that. I'm not sure why Boy is here currently, but let me give you some information, and maybe this is why he brought you here. I myself, hello, my name is Keegan. I was born in the 10 Towns, but my husband came from a wealthy family in Neverwinter. Garrett is his name. He didn't care much for city life, and when I met him, he was working as a guide. He loves the outdoors and the mountains. A few days ago, Garrett was hired by some adventurers to lead them up the slopes of the Kelvin's Cairn. Garrett's plan was to take the adventurers to Caer Konig, the town at the foot of the cairn. After they acquired some climbing gear from the outfitter there, he was to lead them up the mountain. Garrett took 6 dogs and a sled with him, Boy here, and he like perks up, and you just hear, "That's me. Hi, hello, yes, that's me." Boy here was Garrett's favorite. Raised him from a pup. Something terrible must have happened if he would ever leave Garrett's side.
Not the first time we've heard of trouble in Caer Konig. Also, if I had a copper for every time a mysterious dog led me somewhere, I'd have 2 copper. Which isn't a lot, but it's strange it happened twice.
Shay kind of kneels down, looks at Boy. And with the speak with animals thing, it was like, all right, buddy, what's up? What happened?
Well, let me skip ahead and see if the dog can give you some things.
Gonna get that late night cliffhanger exposition. Let's go.
It looks like the Yeah, because I'm trying to
Trying to find the explanation in the book where it's like, this is what happened to this guy.
This is what happened to this guy. Yeah, like I see that Boy tore free of their harness and ran back to Targos to get help. But why did they do that?
It might be in the Caer Konig section.
No, because this is like a whole thingy.
It's gotta be a Targos section.
Well, because just based on other modules I've ran, I would assume that what actually happened to the guy would be explained in the section of the book where we would come across him during the adventure. They don't tend to plan for people to have speak with animals.
Hold up.
Oh, Wombat might have found it. Wait a minute. Come up.
Dog says, big, scary, white. Surprise. Attack.
Did it look like a bear?
Yes, bear. Horns.
Big long teeth.
Yes.
Does it like to, and I make a tearing motion? Does it like do this with people? Go, rah.
Maybe. Didn't see. Not master. Master good.
Hey, Seer, do Yetis have horns? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, it's fucking Yetis again.
Let me send you a picture of Ipir, of friend.
Ipir. Well, if it's a Yeti, it's not the first. This isn't the first time we've heard of a Yeti accosting people near the cairn. We just helped out a group of dwarves that.
One of their guys was killed.
One of their guys was killed by a Yeti.
Okay, well, I feel like we're more prepared to deal with that now that we've got some things. I mean, Yeti's gonna fuck with anything. It doesn't really give a shit about anything going on in 10 towns. It just cares about itself.
Right.
But if it's getting too close to any of the towns, that's not good for anybody.
I wonder if something is pushing it towards the towns.
Wouldn't be surprised. They usually get fucking hungry and go, I'm just gonna go eat what's ever here. Fuck you guys, I'm out.
If you ask the dog this, the dog will tell you more information about that.
Wow.
Alright, what's
hey, where'd the Yeti attack him?
Alright, where's the big scary nut there? Alright.
We made camp.
Was big camp? Small camp?
Small camp. Big guy, or hold on. Big big man, small girl, small other girl, and master.
Okay, anything else weird or interesting, buddy?
Master, make Yeti fetch him. Others run.
Okay, that sounds like a self-sacrifice situation, okay. Alright, well, you're a good boy. I give him a pet, a little face rub.
Am I a good boy or is boy good? My name's Boy.
Whoa.
Boy is the good boy.
His mind is exploding.
Wow. Oh my god.
This is the greatest day of my life.
I am the good boy, that's why I'm called Boy. I'm good. The good boy.
Can we get much higher?
So high.
So high.
The dog
Okay.
begins ascending.
My purpose.
You raise me up.
Go ahead.
Shay, I hate to say it, but I suppose unless the rest of the group started investigating, we may have to put our own reasons to be in Targos on hold if there's lives at stake.
Listen, we're already here. My dogs can sniff out some stuff while we're gone. We're just gonna have to figure things out. She seems a lot more amicable and a lot less revengey than she was like 2 days ago. That's really weird. She seems to be a lot more. She seems to be a lot more amicable since the sudden appearance of Asherus.
Right.
Weird.
Well,
Huh.
like I said, I don't think what we're here for is going to leave Targos anytime soon. Judging by the state of that port, I'm sure they're going to need it.
I mean, listen, we're here now. We can go deal with this. I wouldn't want my partner missing or getting, ripped in half by monsters out there either.
Right. Rest assured, and Seer puts his hand on the person's name. He totally didn't listen to what their name was, but he just kind of like puts his hand on their shoulder and is like,
Shay just leans over right out of frame. It's Keegan.
"We will make sure your husband is returned safe."
Or at least returned. In some shape or form.
As safe as can possibly be.
We might need to borrow Boy for when we go out just to get there faster. I've got...
Well, I assume he would forcibly come with you whether you wanted it or not.
I mean, my dogs can have another lead dog on them for a little bit. They're good about that. Anyway, we'll go let the others know we're going out again just after my dogs have some rest. Because that's a bit of a ways away, so we gotta get prepped for that.
Right.
No more blizzards. Don't want to deal with any more blizzards. We will have to deal with blizzards.
Roger that. Okay, well, we can end it off there then. We've got some new stuff to do, and of course you can figure out the other Targos things before if you want, or you can go do this and you'll be one quest closer to being level 4.
Woohoo!
Let's go!
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's like, oh, Goodmead, the things in Goodmead. East Haven, it's kind of in East Haven. Bryn Shanter, go to the other side of the map. This one, go to the other side of the map that you just went to.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. Sure.
I almost wonder if you're kind of meant to just do a loop, get all the quests, and then like do them.
Like you just go to towns and you complete them as you go.
Yeah.
Sadly, yes, but also sadly because really you only get the benefit of 5. The only thing you would get from the other ones would be the reward itself, not XP.
Oh,
'cause
sure.
It's milestone. Once you complete 5, you're not getting XP or milestone toward the next one. You would need to go do something else.
Yeah. Right.
It would just be the reward.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for
And
the
that-
cauldron, I don't know if we would have come to Targos at all, right? So.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
be
maybe you would
fair-
have because. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, to be fair, that would probably make this campaign a lot more replayable because you could just do different things each time.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
how
and you can.
it's like how
Yeah.
Strahd has like 6 different ways that the campaign can go because of the tarot.
True.
Yeah.
And then you make it a dramatic anime. Like what we
Yeah,
did.
you can definitely help out all the 10 towns.
Sure.
But you just wouldn't be leveling, and then at that point you could go do the other things in chapter 2 or whatever and probably be leveling there. I don't know, I haven't read that.
Yeah. My assumption would be that by the time we hit level 4 or 5 or whatever it is, there's going to be some inciting event that has us ranging out past the 10 towns.
Yeah, it'll be level 4, so 2 more
That-
quests.
That big old plot will happen.
The
The fuck
biggest
shit will
plot.
intensify.
Yeah, Oral will come down and grab the moose.
Yeah.
And then we're like, you
Oral's gonna take the cauldron.
you damn dirty dragon, give us back our moose. And we're just chase after her.
We're gonna get to Act 4, and we're gonna walk in. It's like, where's my moose? And then we're just going to see like the moose prints, like slowly shifting into human prints.
Honestly,
It was Oral the whole time.
Oral grabbing the cauldron would be the funniest thing because it would turn this campaign from like whatever the story's actually about to us just trying to get our goddamn cauldron back.
Yeah.
It's like Shay. It's like I will kill goddamn children because this is a gift for my husband. I will kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Love
'Cause
wins.
it's just like, yeah, love wins.
Rime of the Frostmaiden Cauldron Quest.
Mhm.
This is Cooking Mama, but at a whole new level.
Right.
The cauldron me crazy. Yeah, no.
All right, well, good session, guys.
Yeah, good stuff, everybody.
Can.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week unless we're not. And
Yes, sir.
This was
Yes,
our we do it once every 2 months. We'll do another hot spring episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make our own if we have to.
We're gonna just soak in the tub a little.
Yep.
That's our lore
Soak.
section.
Yep. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just glad-
should really get a hot spring in good meat.
You know,
That's
the
his big
town where
improvement.
everybody gives
Yeah.
up heat for one day for Oral, everybody just looking at the hot spring. You just hear the see, every time somebody looks at that hot spring, all you fucking hear is
Don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it.